All right, so I'm about to do a grocery shopping trip to start me off on this 60-day program. I'm going to show you the type of things that I get, and these will be the type of foods that I'm going to eat for the entire duration. You want to try to stick with things that are heavy on protein, carbs, healthy fats, fruits and vegetables. Keep it real simple. I want my meal preps to be simple, and that will also help me be able to stay more consistent. If I have things that are too elaborate, that will have me have built-in excuses on why I can't stick with this. So that's just a personal decision, but that's something I recommend all my clients do as well. Keep it simple, stick with the basics, and it'll work. All right, so I am going to do my shopping and pay less today. All right, so I'm going to get some classic white bread, $1.79. Using this for peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. These will be snacks to hold me in between eating actual meals. All right, next up, going with whole milk. I'm going to get 2 gallons. I will use this for shakes and also for my oatmeal and maybe even for my cereal as well. All right, next up, going with some Greek yogurt. This one has 18 grams of protein and only 7 grams of sugar. This will add a nice touch to my shakes. All right, next up, going with some ice cream. Yes, that is right. I am putting ice cream into my diet. I'm going to use this for my shakes. So I'm going to go with chocolate. 2 for $10, that'll work. So when you dump that in there, it's going to add an additional 6 grams of protein per serving. And of course, no bulking diet will be right without some pizza. So this is 3 for $9 for some jacks. Gonna get that. Go with this pepperoni and sausage. 3 of them. All right, this is the part I've been dreading. Eggs and how expensive it's gotten lately. Those eggs are good to go. Just getting a carton of 18 for now. All right, got a good deal on muffins here. Buy one, get one free. So I'm gonna get 2 packages of those. Just to load me up for carbs in the morning and right before a workout. All right, even though I am bulking, still need to get vegetables in. That will help me be able to digest things and just overall keep my gut healthy. So $7.99 for this big old bag of Normandy blend. It's got sliced carrots, zucchini, yellow squash, broccoli, and cauliflower. So that'll work for the week. So I always make sure to try to get some type of fish in throughout the week. So for this week, $11.49 for some honey chipotle salmon. Not a great price, but I do like the way that this one tastes, so I'll just get 1 pack of that. Okay, so they have a deal, buy one, get one with chicken drumsticks, thighs, and wings. And we got some thighs here. It's probably my favorite meat to go with. It holds well in the refrigerator for a couple days. It's better flavor than chicken breast. So I'm gonna grab all 4 of these packages here. So just a side note, something that I do when I'm grocery shopping, especially when I want to make sure I'm getting enough protein, is I look and try to think about how many meals I want to have per week and per day, and do I have enough protein for that? So for instance, in this package is 4 chicken thighs. I'll do 2 chicken thighs per meal, so I know this is 2 meals. This could be a lunch and dinner or, 2 meals of the day, however you want to count it. So if I have 4 of them, I know I have that many meals, so it's going to last me that long. For you, you may eat a different amount, but for me, that's how I think about it. So this amount of meat is not going to be enough to last me the week, so I need to get more. Something I recommend you do is at least have 1 or 2 slow cooker meals that you do for the week. This could be on days where you really want a delicious dinner, but you don't want to spend all day cooking it. So I'll normally get something like this. This is pre-made for you. This is the most expensive way to go about it, but it's very convenient. You could do all these ingredients on your own, but you will have to make it all your own and then put it into the slow cooker. So I'm gonna grab 1 of these. All right, more protein, $8.99 for 3 pounds of ground turkey. So I will grab 2 of these as well. Now, as far as the meat for the week, that should be enough protein to last me between the eggs and the ground turkey, the chicken thighs, the pot roast, and the fish. That should last me for the week. Now I gotta move on to get a few more things. Went to the cereal aisle. I'm gonna get this Great Grains, raisins, dates, and pecans. $2.49 when you buy 5 or more, but I'm not getting that many, so $3.49. I do like this cereal because it does give you some sweetness, some sugar, and there's a lot of carbs. And 200 calories, I can knock out a whole box in one sitting sometimes, so that's a lot of calories I can get in, and it doesn't really fill me up that much. All right, next up I need some oats for my shakes and also just for eating for breakfast. So I'm gonna grab this one. Keeps it nice and simple, 150 calories, carbs, fiber. Should be a staple in your diet. All right, so need peanut butter. $6.49. This is $5.49 with a card. So I'm gonna get 2 of these. This should be enough for peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and also my shakes. I forgot to mention on your peanut butter, a tip I would have for you is look for peanut butter that has very few ingredients. So this one, for example, sugar, palm oil, salt, molasses, and of course peanuts. So with this will be a little bit healthier for you compared to something like this Jif, where the ingredients, as you see, fully hydrogenated vegetable oils. That's something that is not going to be great for your overall health, while it still is similar calories and all the other nutrients that hydrogenated oil you could do without. So if you're going to do it, go for a natural kind. That'll just be a little bit healthier. Okay, so I also want to get jelly, and again with this, I'm going to go with the natural kind because I don't want those ingredients to include hydrogenated oils, and as you see, it doesn't. I am also going to get some honey. I will put this in my oats, and this is something you can also add to your shakes to add in some extra calories without filling up more space in your stomach. 60 calories for a tablespoon, and that can add up really fast. All right, keeping it going, next on the list we have rice. This is $11.99. So what I recommend highly is that you get the biggest bag of rice that you can find. Let's see what this one is. 20 pounds. 20 pounds of rice for 12 bucks. That's a good price. That will last you for all your carb needs for really at least a few weeks, especially if you don't eat a whole lot right now. This will last you for a very long time. And since you know you're going to eat rice continuously, you might as well buy it in bulk, especially when it's on sale. All right, so we got carbs done, protein done, vegetables done. Now moving on to the fruit. All right, bananas, 55 cents. Bananas are pretty much always on sale, so I'm gonna go with those. And I'm gonna make sure I get enough to last me for what I need for shakes. This 4, 8, that'll last me for a week. All right, I need to get some sauce. This will be used to help make food taste better, because if the food tastes good, you're gonna eat more. But I don't want my sugar to come from sauce. If I eat sugar, I want it to come from desserts. So what I'll do is get sauce with no sugar added. This is a sweet and smoky barbecue sauce, $1.99 when you buy 5 or more. I'm just getting 1, so $2.99. And as you can see, just 1 gram of sugar. So this is a hack that you can use to keep yourself fairly healthy while bulking. All right, last thing I need to get is some protein powder. So I'm gonna go with some protein isolate. This says 60 grams of protein per serving, but that's if you do 2 scoops. So if you do 1 scoop, that is 30 grams. Now that'll work well for the creation of my own mass gainer shake. You don't need to buy mass gainer. You can just make it your own. It'll be healthier, and you know the ingredients that are in there a little bit more. So now it's time to see how much all this costs. And this food will last me for more than a week if you include the rice. This is generally how I shop: protein, carbs, fat, fruits, vegetables, snacks, and some treats for yourself, and you'll be good to go. All right, got a full cart full, a whole bunch of goodness. Now I'm gonna put this in the car and then show you guys how much all this costs. All right, so I want to talk about the purchase and how much it costs. So first thing, my balance was $186.49. Feel focused. Okay. So what I want you to notice first is that I saved 39 bucks. So if you're going to go grocery shopping at a place all the time, try to get whatever rewards program that they have, because it will help you out a lot. So I don't want that price tag to scare you. Most of this food I will eat in a week, but I want to go through and kind of show you that some of this stuff is going to last longer, and that's why it costs so much. Normally I can get away with spending about 100 bucks a week, but I got a couple things that will bump that price up for today. So the whey protein, 31 bucks, $31.99. Obviously I'm not going to consume that all in a week. That's going to last me a month, or maybe a little bit under a month, but that's going to last you for sure longer than 1 week. Going down the list, we got the protein, cool. Got the pizza, probably eating all those. Got the ice cream, probably eating all that. The rice, that is something that will not be consumed in 1 week. That's probably going to last me at least 2 to 3 weeks. So that's another thing that price jumps up. I didn't have to get the fish because that was $12 on its own. I just really like the way that one tastes, so that's what I got. Normally, if I was on a budget or a stricter budget, I would get something else that costs less money than that. So $181, probably can get away with about 130, 140, and get very close to what I got, as long as you don't include the protein powder and not accounting for the rice. But that is about what it will cost to eat the amount of food that I need to eat in order to grow. I'm going to be eating about 3,800 calories a day to start off. So that's about where I need to be. Now, if you're eating less than that, then obviously you shouldn't be spending $180. But that concludes the shopping trip for myself today. And now all I have to do is go home, and then I start to prepare this food. And that's the process that you do to see the maximum amount of progress that you want to see.